Holy tzaddikim and tzaddikot. I hope everybody is doing amazing. Baruch Hashem, we are starting a new sefer this Shabbat. We have Parsha Bamidbar, Sefer Bamidbar starting this week. And of course, Shavuot is right around the corner. Sunday night starts Shavuot. In Israel, it's Sunday night and Monday. Outside of Israel, it's Sunday night, Monday, and of course, Tuesday, ending on Tuesday night. So we read Parsha Bamidbar, and each year Parsha Bamidbar falls out right before Shavuot. So the question is, what's the lesson? Like, what do you learn in Parsha Shavuot that is the introduction to the holiday of receiving the Torah? And if you look inside the Parsha, what you see is that the Jewish people are counted. Now, I have a problem with this because God knows already how many people there are amongst the Jewish people. He knows already. So why is there this specific act of counting if God already knows how many they are? That we're talking about God here. He knows everything. And I really believe what the Torah is actually trying to teach us is that God is showing us that he truly cares about all of us as a whole and individually each person. And the reason you count is to show how much something means to you. If you think about it, if you have a collection of coins or stamps, you constantly are looking back and counting each one. You have money in your pocket. If you made money and you took out money from the ATM, even if you know how much money is, you're still counting the bills to show how much it means to you and counting to make sure that you have every one of those bills. So too, God and the Jewish people. Right? God counts us to show each and every one of us. Yes, he knows how many you are, but he wants us to count one by one that we see each and every one of us individually are so precious and so holy. What an incredible lesson for Shavuot. We go into Shavuot thinking this is the holiday of receiving the Torah, but many people might think, what's that got to do with me? Says the Torah right before the Chag HaShavuot, every person counts. Every person matters. You're about to receive the Torah. I want you to know we count all of the Jewish people. Every Shevet, every type, Sephardi, Ashkenazi, more religious, less religious, every Jew counts. And before you receive the Torah, I need you to know, I need you to realize this isn't for like a few individuals, fancy people, but every Jew matters and every Jew needs to have Torah in their life. And it's up to each and every one of us to figure out, how am I personally going to have Torah in my life? It doesn't happen on its own. I have to think about it for myself. How am I going to make this a priority? Why should it be a priority? Because I also count. I also matter. What an incredible lesson for each and every one of us, both in terms of the way we look at ourselves and in terms of the way we look at others. Each and every person counts and each and every person matters. Let us all be able to look at ourselves with that beauty and see how much we matter. Let us be able to look at others and say, you too count as an integral part of the Jewish people. And with that in mind, let us be zoche, have the merit to receive the Torah, ki ish echad b'lev echad, as one nation with one heart, because all of us are part of the beating heart of the Jewish people. Not a few people, not the fancy people, not the big rabbis, but all of us. And if we look at the world that way, wow, how special and how beautiful it would actually be. I wanted to wish all of the holy tzaddikim and tzaddikot a Shabbat Shalom.